Hello guys, and welcome back to Total War Shogun 2. This is another PvP battle between, as we can see, Oda, obviously Dr. Dave, and T-Master playing as Hattori. This is the first of the 3 final battles that I have to edit before we are clear and moving on to Warhammer and Rome, baby. Now, first off, let's take a look at this fucking army. We got some matchlock samurai up in the front, supported by some long Yari Ashigaru behind them, ready to impale them. Remember, not one step back. Literally. Look, this guy just has it in his fucking brain. Anyway, Naginata warrior monks behind, I guess for the debuffs. The general just embedded in here for safety. Bow warrior monks for the range. A lot of warrior monks, huh? Long Yari on the other side, facing the other way with more matchlock samurai backing up over here. And so the first question we get to ask at the start of this battle is, why are the Oda in such a tight formation, and why are they facing the wrong way? Look at the minimap. There's no way he would have thought T was coming from here instead of here, because this half of the map is his. What does he have in the trees? Great Guard, of course. Fire rockets, yes. It wouldn't be a Dr. Dave army without this. And the second question we can ask is, why are the Hattori forces so far up? This is their spawn point. This is like their foremost extent. And look at these guys. He just deployed them as far forward as he could. Let's take a look at what he put up here. Naginata Samurai brought up real tanky boys. Real versatile tanky boys. Literally just entirely Naginata Samurai. Yeah, like 100%. Is that your whole army? Jesus Christ. Yari Cavs and Hattori Hanzo himself. There's got to be ninjas. There's got to be ninjas. There's no way he just didn't bring a single fucking skirmisher or anything of any kind. But let's get the battle started. This is a really weird situation, this battle, with Oda's army facing the wrong ways completely. Hattori's army being all the way up here and not versatile in the slightest. Something's off here. And I don't remember what, because it's been a while since I watched this replay. But, Dr. Dave's already getting started on taking advantage of the really not adaptable Hattori forces, firing the fire rockets from inside the trees, which seems incredibly dangerous. What if it just hits a tree right in front of your face? What then? Running through the water? Not a great idea. Not a great idea at all. But they looks like they're doing a full charge. Oh, and here comes some okay, and here we go. This is what happened. This is what happened. Hattori bandits. They're not visible at the start of a battle. And they're not visible when they move, only when they do certain actions. That's what we weren't seeing. All of his archers are bandits. And he brought quite a lot of them. Look at how many bandits he brought, these boys. The skirmishing is already beginning now. Arrows flying from both sides. We just saw arrows fly by arrows, and here we go. Hitting them over here in slow motion. Look at the unarmored warrior monks starting to fall, lobbing their own arrows over into the Naginata warrior monks who have armor. And only this guy gives a shit that you fired a full volley, you see? That's why it's smart to put these guys up in the front. Keep the battle going. The Cav, as we see on the minimap, are coming up behind these forces. The Kisho Ninja, there are ninjas, and oh my god, they got exposed at the, wrong fucking time, and here's a fucking Great Guard Cav charge to teach them, hey, you a bunch of bitches, Cav lead the way. Right? Right. Oh god, it's so sad. Oh, they're all just dying. There was 60 of them, now there's 20. Look at this poor guy. He should be dead. How is he not dead? He's dead. Anyway, that ninja thing didn't last. Oh, but the Yari Cav are trying to go in to get the rear charge on the Great Guard for doing this. Going into the woods, meaning not the best charge, but they did catch up. Now the Yari Cav may have a great charge, but I don't know if they're going to really win this fight in sustained combat. So wisely, it looks like he's trying to pull out of here. It looks like he's trying to pull out, and will he get away? It looks like it. It looks like it. Oh, fire rockets getting launched at the Yari Cav. Oh no, it's like running away from the Nazgul, but with explosions. God damn. Anyway, over here, the skirmishing is still going full force. Matchlock Ashigaru. What the hell? Alright. More ninja. Hattori Kisho ninja. Another bout of ninjas coming. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. They just keep skirmishing. There's no full, like, commitment yet. Oh, don't. Okay, I was gonna, like, are you gonna run them into the fucking Pikes? No, you're gonna throw bombs into the Pikes. That is much better. Good job, boys. But speaking about that full frontal, like, commitment, here we go. Matchlocks firing into the front lines, charging at them, running away. Arrows getting fired into their flank. Look at this uniform fucking retreat as the front line charges in. Now running directly into the Pikes with their Naginatas. And may the best pointy object win. And you can quote me on that. And you can crash me on that. Fuck. Alright, we are back again, and the frontline charge is happening right now. And the fire rockets are just continuing on the other side of the battle to bombard these Yari Cav. An entire group was lost just because they refused to move. Because Dave has chosen to focus all his fire rockets over there. T decides to run the Yari Cav way out into bumfuck nowhere. And Dave decides it's not worth going after, seemingly. At least not yet. I don't actually see his Great Guard here. They ran over here. So let's take a look at what's happening up here. The front lines are engaging. All these Naginata Samurai are at a huge disadvantage because Dave is using his formations. And, oh, here we go. All the Matchlock Samurai we saw earlier have come up and immediately intercepted by the Great Guard. Didn't even get to get a volley off. This is not really that great for them. It's not the best situation. But, looks like they have the support of the ninjas at the very least, which will certainly turn the tide. But is it enough? While your entire front line is essentially suiciding into a front line of Pikes. I mean, this is a fucking Pikeman General's wet dream. Look at this. Look at this entire just front line just committing essentially suicide with this tactic. And then of course, Naginata warrior monks up here engaging the Hattori bandits and the Hattori Naginata samurai. It's really a hell of a battle, let me tell you. The Hattori Naginata somehow these guys got around back. Those Yari Cav ran in and somehow caught Matchlock Samurai back in the rear. And I don't think Dave has really noticed this. An entire Matchlock Samurai unit is just getting completely torn apart by some horsemen with spears. And there's nothing really trying to stop them. Not even this entire horde of Matchlocks. And oh! And there's some more Hattori Matchlock Ashigaru way back here, completely separate to the entire fight, just firing into the general's ranks with Neil fire on. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. So, like, he must have just decided to distract with the front line attack and put everything on these flanking maneuvers. He still has a fair amount of units, to be fair, but a lot of them are just skirmishers, and not the best skirmishers at that. Not the best. Everyone in the front line has understandably pretty much died because of their terrible tactics of charging into pointy sticks. It's like, yes, just impale me, please. This is what I trained for. Except it's not. It's kind of sad. Some guys just sitting over here with no orders whatsoever. You could tell these guys are at their micro limit right now. Bandits that are very clearly going to die to the warrior monks. Oh man. The battle's fizzling out, and these guys have been caught red-handed, and the Matchlocks are finally turning on them. Oh look, you could see more over here in the distance. These are the other Hattori Matchlocks, just trying to get some flanking kills over here. in this weird-ass skirmish in the flank, where people are just calmly sitting still as even the leader of their units get shot and die around them. Hey guys, what do we do now? I don't know, but there's some arrows flying into our fucking... the backs of our skulls by the bow warrior monks. Man, look at the range that the bow warrior monks have. It's fucking great. It's amazing. And what is this? Hanzo's Shadows, the elite ultimate ninja unit. It wouldn't be a T-Army without Hanzo's Shadows. Of course, they're standing right in front of a Matchlock Samurai unit, and that's really dumb. But, again, micro limit. Matchlock Ashigaru is still alive, but if we look at the balance of power, take a scan of the battlefield from a bird's eye view, T doesn't have much left. His general was really in close right there. I wonder what he was going for, considering these are all long Yari Ashigaru. Look at the amount of corpses, guys. Look at how many people died in this one spot. It's fucking insane. Bandits, of course, losing their front fight with the long Yari Ashigaru. Even if they're not in formation, they're still gonna beat some shitty bandits. Matchlock Ashigaru teaming up with only 9 of Hanzo's Shadows. It's I think Dave lost his general. We actually watched almost the entire general unit die, so that's rather understandable. And now it's too late. He tried to shift the formation to get a volley off, and far too late. But here he comes with a general charge into the rear of the charging unit, sending them literally flying, dude. Flying. Oh man, what did that do? Completely broke the unit. Completely. But now Hanzo himself is caught up in a melee against a U unit of Oda Long Yari Ashigaru. And here comes even more. Strength in numbers. And Hanzo no longer has numbers. Just himself and a few loyal shadows. Except it looks like that's pretty much it. Hanzo himself, I believe, is dead. Any remaining shadows are dead or running for their lives. And, yeah, that appears to be it. Actually, surprisingly, a very close battle. Look at what Dave had left. Not very much. Only his, like, worst units and only depleted variants of them. It was a very interesting fight. It was interesting to see half the army concealed like that. It would have been cooler if the rest was concealed, but, I mean, there's only so much you can do. Could T have brought something different to be more ready for this? Yes. Could he have gone about different tactics so that he didn't lose all his units to Pikes? Yes. But this is what happened, and in it we see a fair amount of improvement from Dave, if tactics that are getting stale and that he is really embedded into, without a doubt. Let's take a look at the kills. Yeah, man, look at this. Long Yari Ashigaru. When your opponents come charging into spears that are literally longer than a human being, like twice, maybe 3 times the length of a human being, this is what happens. It's terrifying. Naginata Warrior Monk's doing surprisingly well. The Great Guard as well. Just great performance out of Dave's units in general. Absolutely amazing performance. From T's side, the bandits, look at this. They actually did surprisingly well. He had some units with actually pretty surprising performance. I want to bet that these are units that did not run into Pikes at the start of the battle, but surprising. Even these matchlocks are definitely the ones that appeared in the back and started killing the general. I want to say that's definitely what these guys are, but the bandits definitely proved their value as skirmishers. And I don't think Dave really knew to focus them. And look at, they got away with some pretty clean kills. Pretty nice. Of course, not the best performance overall. Like, this ninja unit went to waste. This one did definitely better. A lot better. And Hanzo's Shadows, looks like he carried his weight. Hanzo himself went in for some fights and got more kills than his own losses. I definitely say, even though T lost, his units more often than not gave him what he paid for out of them. The biggest exceptions being the majority of his Naginata samurai that just ran in literally asking for death. Despite looking one-sided at times, it was definitely a close battle. thank you very much for watching. We have 2 battles left, unless something surprising happens, until we move on. And I am so excited. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.